Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today I want to actually talk about droppers, and what I've recently done is I picked up some of these fantails. Personally, I like fantails. I think they're pretty awesome. I kind of plan on building a fantail garden. Well, I shouldn't say a fantail garden. I plan on building a garden where I could have fantails kind of roaming around, doing their thing. I don't really believe in true nest boxes. I just buy these boxes from Walmart. They're like 10 bucks. They do great, and when I want to clean them out, I just take them out, hose them down. They're plastic, perfect. So they hold up well. They're roomy enough. I understand I'm supposed to have a 2 foot by 2 foot cage or whatever, nest box. Don't have that, but these boxes, they're really good. I use them for my chickens. I'm starting to use them for these guys. I ended up using milk crates for my racing pigeons, but I might switch them out to these things are really good. The only difference is milk crates are free, and well, I had a bunch laying around, and these cost me 10 bucks. So right here I got $40 worth of nest boxes per se. But yeah, overall they do pretty good. I don't even put a nest bowl in there. I just fill it with some hay or straw, and then and that's kind of it. And let them do their thing. I'll let you know how they hold up as I do it. But basically, so the fantails, I want to build out. A garden where they're just kind of walking around, right? And when I'm sitting out there, obviously, or the hawks would just eat them. But also need droppers, right? So when we're racing pigeons, again, I'm not racing pigeons, but eventually, if I do end up racing pigeons, you use droppers. You leave them basically where they would be. Where the pigeons by the bob, right? And then the pigeons, when they come in, they see them, they land, they go in for food, whatever. So yeah, that's the theory of droppers. So I'm gonna end up using some of these for droppers. Also got a satinette. There's over there. I got a pair of them. Let's see if I can find the other guy. There's the other guy. He's just kind of hanging out, doing his thing. This is an old chicken loft, chicken coop that I had. Laying around doing nothing. Bought it from Tractor Supply. Don't recommend it. Not that great. It's starting to fall apart on me. I should have just built one. It was kind of pricey too. I think it was like 300 bucks or 400 bucks. I don't remember. But definitely, I've learned my lesson. Just build stuff, last longer. Might not look as nice because I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but if you had some carpentry skills, I'm sure you could build a better looking stuff than I build, but it would definitely be a lot stronger than the stuff you buy in the store, which is pretty expensive, and they use shoddy material. So yeah, so these are my fantails. I'm gonna pull one out and I'll show it to you. They're actually, I think I'm gonna come back and pull them out. They're sort of hanging out. I'm trying to get them to nest up and breed. It's 3 pairs. I got a pair in there. They're looking great and hanging out together. I got a colored pair there, a black one and a red one. So they're doing good. I got these 2 guys who are not sitting in a nest box yet. They just started hanging out in the nest box. And then I have the satinettes, again, not hanging out in the nest box. I did just get a pair of Lahores. I'll show them to you. So I guess I'm becoming a true pigeon fancier. I got fancy pigeons, I got racing pigeons. Maybe I'll get some spinners or something. Just kidding. Or who knows, maybe I will get some spinners. But yeah, so that's it. Also, I'm thinking, again, I don't want 1,000 birds. So when my racing homers produce the stock that I want, just since I don't have a lot, like I only have 1 pair of satinettes and I have these guys, maybe I'll use them as pumpers as well. Not these guys, but the homers, right? So maybe I could use them as pumpers to build up the stock of fancy pigeons. And then yeah, I guess the next step is going to be build enclosures to keep these guys happy and healthy and be able to roam the yard and stuff. But at some point, what would be awesome, I got the nature trail going. It would be awesome if I could just be walking around my nature trail with all sorts of, like, got golden pheasants running around, ringneck pheasants running around, got pigeons hanging out. It'd be pretty awesome. I do think eventually I'll have a lot of hawks eating everything, but who knows, maybe I could, I don't know, put some kind of deterrent for the hawks. I don't know if that'll happen, but yeah. So these are the fantails. I'm gonna give them a little bit, and then I'll take some out, and then I'll give you a better view of them and stuff. But yeah, let me put this video on pause, and then get back when these guys aren't all nested up like this.
Started.
Alright guys, so this is going to be my dropper. It's an Indian fantail. I don't know if you guys know the difference. Basically, an Indian fantail, they're a little bit bigger than an American fantail. They also have this little, I guess, crest on their head. They got some feathers on their feet. They're not big flyers. You know, that's the big thing about droppers. They have to hang out by the cage. So, like, I have satin nets as well, but my thought on this is the satin nets are just gonna, you know, jump off, take off flying, and then you know, my homers coming in from a race or something would be just not sure what to do. But yeah, so this is my fantail. Pretty cool. I'm a big fan of fantails. I got this big fan tail, that's why it's called a fantail. They have feathers, like you could see it. They could definitely fly, but they're not big flyers, which is great. So hopefully I have these for droppers. I have a couple of I have some Lahores coming in. So I got some fancy pigeons coming in. Not all of them will be droppers. These guys will be droppers. I also plan on building a garden so I could just have them kind of walking around the garden, and when I'm out there, I can't just let them roam around because I think the hawks will take them, but at least when I'm sitting out there and I'm checking out the birds, I could have these guys walking around as well, just kind of walking through the garden. So once I build that garden, I'll take a video of it. But yeah, so here's my droppers, my fantail. This is one of them. The rest are in the coop. They look like they're pairing off. They're getting ready to lay some eggs, so it should be pretty good. All right, thanks for watching my video, and then yeah, I'll see you on the next one.